Hello, welcome to our playthrough of Civilization 7, and now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our technically second playthrough of Civilization 7. We are in the Antiquity Age, the first stage. We are playing as Ada Lovelace and Carthage, and I realized I may have screwed myself over. I am very well aware that this is probably not balanced in any way, shape, or form. And that I'm like, oh, I realized as I was drifting off to bed, right, we can probably do, if we look at victory conditions, we can do military. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got to get 6 towns down. We can do that. Oh, maybe science. Codices. But you need to show those codices off in palaces and libraries. But you'll only ever build one as Carthage because you can't buy libraries in towns. You can buy granaries, you can buy saw pits, you can buy brickyards, right? But you can't buy libraries. And the victory for economic we can do because it's just plugging things in. So I think we can do that one. The culture one. So I could be wrong, and I admit this. I don't think Carthage can get a culture golden age. I think it is physically impossible for them to do that. They can't convert towns to cities. I don't think we've befriended anyone. Okay, we did befriend you. We can incorporate it, but that turns it into a new town, not a new city. It's giving me a limit. 17 turns? Jesus Christ. That's more production. Darkyard school. We may. That's 8. This is 6. And this going right here is incredibly important. I think that's more important, and then the dockyard, which has to go here. So we'll do this order, and then the fishing quay has to go here, but this needs to finish first. Unless, hold on, how much is it to purchase? Dockyards are actually pretty cheap. So are fishing quays. I think we just buy the fishing... Well, we have to wait for the dockyard to finish. Yeah, you can't purchase... Hold on. Save. Experiment. Overwrite. Resume. If I cancel this, can I purchase it? Oh, now that's interesting. Boom. And that has shaved a full turn. And now we can queue up the fishing quay there. So you can purchase rush buildings. What you do is you wait for it to get mostly to... Why am I at negative 188? What?
The children of Tyre come
What?
from afar to claim their
Yeah,
destiny.
you may be seeing this a lot
From the
today, by
center
the way.
of the world, they will command an empire that knows no equal.
140. Purchase cost 108. So I should have 32 when I'm done. Okay, so you can't rush buildings. Because it deducted the 328, not 108. Alright. That's stupid. I think it should work that way. Like if you build it for, let's say 6 turns, you build it for 3.
The children of Tyre come from afar to claim their destiny.
And then you cancel
From
it.
the center of the world, they will command an empire.
Whatever you didn't build, calculate that out, and whatever. Like if you're halfway through a building and it costs 300, if you build it, cancel it, you should be able to buy the rest of the production at 150 that started at 300. I think that is perfectly okay. So, you cannot rush build buildings. So we got 3 turns on this. That will cut this down to 5. That will help this. You have a specialization. So, we're going to, right, because you can choose urban center. On quarters in this town. So it has 1. It has no quarters right now. I think we wait to size 10 and we try to get some quarters in here. I think that needs to be adjusted. I think it should be... Well, we'll do the math and we'll see how that goes. But we are playing as Carthage. Let me look at the civics tree. What are we researching? Code of laws. I do need the influence. We need the merchant. No city limit. No city limit. No city. I think we need to kind of beeline either entertainment, and I think entertainment. Or organized military. If I grab the mastery, that's a code of law. So we're only going to get 2, maybe 3, right? 2, maybe 3 wonders. One of those wonders definitely need the irrigation for growth into currency, and then mastery. I think this is our priority into navigation. Just 1 culture and 2. I think because we're Carthage, we want that one. So we want both navigation, because we want lighthouses. So irrigation, bronze working mastery, then currency navigation. Mastery navigation. Yeah, so we want this whole upper section. As much as I want to rush engineering because of the blacksmith. Right? We kind of need all of this. It's a lot. But we are going to struggle on culture. But we need to start cranking gold. So, I misclicked this. I wish we could see... Oh, green. So we've gotten this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 1 more growth, and then we focus on all production in here. So we can get the Punic port, an altar, the granary, the saw pit, the brickyard, and then we switch. So we're looking at switching this over at like size, I'll say like 12 or 15, I think is when you want to switch these over. We need to get rid of Arna, because I want to settle here, because that gets us 2 Jade. Yeah, we missed this whole section, but converting all of this into pure growth gets us 2 food, 2 Jade. We never convert this into a city. It just stays pure, a pure food village. So we need it. We need to rush. We need code of laws for the merchant, so we can start establishing trade routes. And then after that, I think we do public life and entertainment. And we look at grabbing. Every time we grab a mastery, it's going to boost our culture. And I think we need to do that. Unit-wise, we are resting. So, skip a turn. Yeah. We need scouts. So, we need to get the production buildings up so we can build this quicker, so we can build this quicker, so we can build this quicker. You're still growing in 5 turns, which is just fine. Okay, we have a narrative choice. I'm gonna grab the migrant. And... Oh, now here's a question. If I move the migrant here, will it change this counter? Food, 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 food. Yeah, so we want cheapest production. We kind of need to make our way down here. So I think we need to grab this for food. Because again, 4 turns is perfectly fine. Because we only have 2, 2, 2. There's no huge production boost. Like, every little bit is more production, I admit that. And we're not going to have other cities. And I don't think... I think this is it. I think all we can really grab is, like, wine. I think that's fine. I'm going to move the migrant down here. We have a growth event. So we grabbed this. This is 1 food. Is there anything else I'm like, oh, we need to make our way towards that? So let's think. 1, 2, 3 gets its horses. We do need cavalry. Dates. Camels. The gold is already hooked up, I believe. Yeah, and we grabbed the salt. So, yeah, if we make our way along here, that gets us 1, 2 to here. And we kind of need the camels and the date. We're going to struggle on production in this, or this. Right? 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because we can get out to here. If I grab the wine, that's a little bit of everything. This is a ton of growth, this is a ton of growth, this is a ton of growth. Because we don't have the production yet. Let's just concentrate on that growth. 6 turns. Needs a granaries, farmhouse, pastures, and plantations. Maybe not. Alright. Skip a turn. Where did that migrant go? Oh. Okay, you're fine where you are. Okay, he is ready to go. Arna. And we're going to kill Arna. So, Godwana. don't know where Godwana is. I want to make friends with you, and I want to make friends... Wait. Alright, okay, so there's one. I think we have to focus on making friends with them. Alright, you're ready to go. So, I don't know if this is a good idea. We'll go ahead and use a bookmark. You step there. Yes. Okay, that's not what I wanted you to do. And we're actually gonna farm them. You step here. You're fine. Here. Okay. He doesn't have a micro. Oh, there he is. He's making his way down. And we're gonna experiment with that. Alright, so we could, if we build a brickyard. So let's think about this. Culture in the future. Science, well? Oddly enough, we don't have a lot of space for science, do we? This is a fishing quay. I think Cathan... The Cathan goes here. Which we haven't built, so I don't know why it's not popping up. We got a huge brickyard. I can't build the brickyard there, but I can build it here. So if this is culture, or culture here, right? 1, 2, 3. Culture and happiness. 1, 2, 3. Science would have to go here. I'm not sure it can. I think science has to go here or here. We're only going to get a +1. Can't build science out here. This is kind of a dead end. So I think knowing, right? Yeah. We'll build it here, getting us a little more gold. Okay. Alright. Next turn. Yep, they're incoming. Not unexpected. We're actually using them to farm points. We've got irrigation. We can choose a tech. We can't grab any masteries. I think bronze working and then this is the priority. Settlement under threat. It's fine. So now we can build the fishing quay here. And the garden gets a huge boost here. That's +5. But before we build that, I think we need at least a scout and a couple of more slingers. And then the garden. Science-wise, right there is fine. It gets a +2. Oh. We'll step you there. And then promote. I am going to take this first. I'm going to take Steadfast first. We're going to be on the defensive. So that makes our units that much stronger. And I want the merchant so we can start trading. I want a scout to send them up north. We might be able to squeeze in one more city. Oh, great. We can go up to 4. How long to build a colonist? So yeah, we'll do this. This city's going to be busy for a while. Yeah, see, now it's 20 turns. Right? Hold on. So now it's 20 turns to grow. So if I put this here, migrate him here, wrap the sheep. Oh, diplomatic action. Oh. Napoleon's gonna go to war with us. Now we've got the sheep. +3 food. We'll put the production in here. Yeah, we're not making enough culture yet. This is bad. Yeah, 28 turns. There is a sharp increase. Step him here, him here. Throw. Attack. Okay. I'm gonna step you here. You rest. We'll do that instead. Skip your turn. Now we're making 34 gold, which is a decent amount. I want to make more. So, yeah, it looks like at around size 10, they want you to specialize. So we're going to save the game, and we're going to experiment with this. Right? So right now, +1 production. We know once we click this, it's not going to grow. We're not trading yet. 28 turns. Yeah, a Chthon right there wouldn't hurt. But I don't know if I can. I'd have to build the granary here. And I might. So we can grab more production tiles. So if we take a look, so we have 1. So if I convert this to an urban center, do we go to 29 and 14? No. Okay. Okay. Load game. I told you you'd see this often. So a quarter is both down and complete. Because the fishing quay or K? How do you pronounce? Okay,
From the
hold on.
center of the world, they will command an empire that knows no equal.
Key. It's pronounced key. Alright, so I was saying. Alright, so let's think about this. Alright, if we specialize this, right, we've built a key. We've got 1, 2, the most this can possibly, because this isn't counting, the most this can possibly give us is +3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got 4 resources. I think we specialize this in here, because it's going to give us +8 happiness. So I think our first one is going to be a trade out. Huge increase there. And that indirectly increased our science somehow. Right? This isn't going to grow in 42 turns. 20 turns is a little too long to wait. So unless we start slapping down buildings here, which we will, altar, brickyards, granaries, saw pits, right? This is done growing mostly. Next turn. So it looks like there is, because remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 were all reasonable. Once we hit 10, head this way. Oh, we're still waiting for a turn. Okay. It jumped from needing like 9 or 10 to 20. So you get that kill. You walk this way. You step forward. These guys can heal. Huge victory there. Huge victory there. How much experience did we get for all that? 8. Now we're getting like +4. So we'll just wait because... Alright, so now the city has grown. Do we have everything hooked up we want hooked up? We want the wine. So let me grab the wine. Yeah. If we convert this to food, it is going to supply a lot of growth to Carthage. You're building for 2 turns. We're holding off on gold. You rest. You step back. And we'll just hold this line as best we can till we get some slingers. We are, let's see, 2-5. We're quite a few turns away from that. We're getting a ton of happiness, though. Cool. Skip your turn. Right. Resting. You step back, and then you rest. So you see, actually, you step there, you step there, you step there. Actually, hold on. Cancel. Can you just rest where you are? Because I think these guys are swinging around this way. Wait until you see an enemy. Wait until you see an enemy. Rest and heal. Ah, that's what I was afraid of. So we're gonna step you back. Narrative choice. Take the 50 gold. This gets us a saw pit and a granary. This gets us a brickyard. Alright, so culture here or here. That's mine. If I want to build the Chthon here, which I do, then, well, let's think about this. I build this here, it claims these. Let's do that. Because we can put the food farm here. So we'll do that. That'll crank up our gold a little more. We can now grow this city. And I think we're looking at production. So we're just cranking that production. Okay, that's what I thought. So this is our outer range. Okay. You have 1, 2. Camels is a little of everything. We are going to go cavalry. We'll grab that growth. So 9 turns gets us this. And then we'll have to build out. You heal. We're not doing much against fishing boats. I mean, we're far enough ahead in science. I'm not worried about science. I'm afraid about culture and influence. Next turn. So, because they can't target anything until they come in range. Right? And they're healing. Yeah. We just need to get that gold up and running. Yeah, the granary's not worth it. The altar might be. That's 3 production. Right, because every one of these we take is more production. I'm gonna step here. Pop this. Oh, that's in the wrong direction. We'll go there. They can't target me. We've got... we're starting on the extra scout. Right? Alright, hold on. If we're on scout, then yes, you can cancel and head here. And this scout will head north. We move the 2 slingers down here. 1 to state and defense, 1 for offense. We get our 2 settlers. We're gonna settle 1 here. And this is just gonna be pure growth. Alright, there's our extra scout. You are headed up there. It'll take a while. Not unexpected. Where is he? I'm saving up to get... Oh, maybe we do befriend them. If we're gonna be fighting, because they can give us a 50% gain to experience. Something happened. Yep, they got to Hanging Gardens. Milestone Wonders of the Ancient World. Okay. Next turn. Not unexpected. The wonders I want... Great. There's bronze working. So, now we have archers. Great. The barracks. Well, the brickyard is ageless. The barracks are not. There is another science building. Right? We've got both the barracks and the blacksmith for production. So, if we take a look at... Here, the barracks gets +4. Here, the blacksmith gets +4. I'm gonna pop this so that we can get the growth event. Right? Right. I screwed up. Alright, so... one wonder here, one wonder here, another wonder here, I guess. So, maybe, if that's possible. I think a barracks here is just fine. We want to save that for science. We want to save this for happiness or culture. So I think a barracks right here is perfectly okay. And we will go ahead and prioritize that. Building-wise, down here, granaries +4. We put the granary here, right? That means this is well. We can't. In the future, culture could go here. The issue is, how do we get there, right? I want to build the Cathan here for this bonus. Fishing quarry. Dock or wharf, that can go there. Okay, so we can get here. Science-wise, has to go there. Production-wise, there, or there. Alright. So yes, we'll put the granary here. That'll give us growth, just out of curiosity. We've met a new civilization. Jose Rizal, poet, painter, revolutionary. I'll do a neutral breeding for now. That triggered a growth event in this town. Really? Okay, hold on. City town, 1, 2, 3. So this is our limit. Not a lot. There's less production in here than I thought. But if I put this here, then it triggers the sawmill. Right? So we can get a bonus from there, a bonus from that, a bonus from that, a bonus from that. I'm gonna grab that sawmill. We can choose a tech. We're gonna grab the mastery, so we can rush Code of Laws. We're gonna move our archer down here. How much to upgrade a slinger? 80. We're starting on our second archer. Yeah, we'll do this. And we'll use the archers for attack. Oh, culture or happiness? 12 turns. I'm gonna take the
An
culture
eye for an
boost
eye.
so we can change policies. So, I am gonna get rid of this. And instead, I'm gonna grab the influence. And this is still 6 gold. Confirm. We can choose a new civic. We can grab the mastery, but we're not doing specialist. We're not doing that. I'd rather have public life, because we want the Colosseum. So we'll do that. So this can boost that. Shit. I want that culture. So I will grab this. So we each get both plus 6. That is... Wow. Okay, we got a lot more gold than he has. But he is on par with science and culture. And I'm worried they'll get ahead of me. Alright. You head this way. We've got our first merchant. We can go to Saguna. Go ahead. We're gonna change this back to trade and happiness. So that will increase our trade range. 444 is fine. New archer. Archers are for offense. We pack you 3 up. We can unpack them next turn and take out... I don't think I want to take out Arnor yet. Choose a city-state bonus. I want this. I want to crank our trade range. Oh, now we can play as the Shawnee.
There is another world, but it is in this one.
And we got a free civic? What? We got the mastery. Not sure why, but I appreciate that. Okay, and we'll make our way down there. Yep. Archers are headed here. It'll take them a while to get there. I'd rather use the gold for like saw pits, altars, that sort of thing. Napoleon hates us. I don't even know where he is, by the way. This is not Napoleon. This is Ibn. No idea where Napoleon is. No, that's him. So step forward. Yeah, so he's up here somewhere. Right? We'll try to get the archers in on the combat. I don't know if we can. So, like, we're still slightly ahead for now. Okay. It's a little bit of both. We like that. Yeah, 13 now to go here, and then another probably 20 to go there. But camel here, but see now the culture is worth it, and now we unlocked Ming. We could specialize. Can also buy a saw pit. Now, we grew along the river. That's the thing. So, theoretically, again, culture... Science is here. Science could be here. The Chthon's gonna go here. So, let's put the saw pit here. Skip a turn. The warrior goes here. And again, get you down here. You down here. Rest until healed. That. Okay. Trying to pop there. Oh, yeah. So you're going to have to swing this way. So you need to step here. You can't attack yet. You are starting a trade route there, giving us gold and gypsum. Skipping your turn. One step. Pop. Nothing. So if he's here, there's Machiavelli. Is Napoleon over here? There we go. Fortification's complete. Okay. Go ahead and build fortifications. Step forward one. Now they can attack. Weird. Sparse.
Remain less
Great.
interested in who we imagine ourselves to be than in what we can...
Change policies. I don't think we're going to be dealing with that anymore. Everything counts as a settlement. Carthage civics. We're about to go heavy naval unit. And we're going to go a mining town. And it helps with settlement. You have a narrative choice. Either 150 gold. I'm going to take the gold. Because now we can go into this town. And purchase a saw pit. trying to think. Here, I think. Yeah. But that gives... This is now completely grown. This... 24 turns to grow. Jesus Christ. Alright. But if we grab this, we can get it in 4. That'll increase our limit. 2 turns. 1 can go here. And I guess another one out here isn't the... Well, Suguna. One on the inside, maybe? For all this jade? Unknown. Okay, so you step away. You move in. You... Well, we gotta wait. Okay. And I kind of need to grab this so we can grab all of this. Yeah, see, 34 turns now.
He heard these horrors and his...
Okay. So that gave us a boost to culture, or it should have. Tech-wise, we're going to grab currency. I would rather have the influence. Because we're going to try to find... Good. No one's grabbed them. So we're going to pump a couple hundred influence into them to grab Samarkand. And that will give us a 5, 10, 13%, 15% increase in gold production. Step once. Trigger. Nothing. Alright, you head here. You're swinging around. Oh, shit. This way. Slinger. Go to sleep. Colonist. Here. And again, this is just going to be pure food. Wait. Shouldn't we get 2? Yeah, I only have 1 city. Plus right towards constructing. Oh, the Bursa. What's the Bursa? So, alright. Oh, adjacent to a resource. What's the Bursa? View tree. Let's... Bursa. Plus 2 gold. Trade routes from the settlement cannot be plundered. Eligible for walls. Receive a wall. Oh. Eh. We could build it there. Which is a weird choice. So trade. So what does this do? Plus 2 gold. Plus 2. Wait, what? Person. Trade routes from this element cannot be plundered. Nah, it's not worth it. I'd rather have the Colossus and other things. Nap. Pack him up. I don't know where he is. Looks like he's up here? We're not at war with him, I don't think. He just doesn't like us. Yeah, so we're going to have a large amount of land units or a large amount of naval units. So he's just not going to like us. I will take the gold. So this is going to give us 4. This isn't going anywhere. So if we take a look... 3, 2, 1... Like, if 6 is going to be on the inland, right? 3, 2, 1. That would be weird. But maybe slapping 1 down here isn't the worst. Right? That's more jade. Gets us plenty of science, ton of culture, production here or here. So that's something to consider. Okay. Oh, now we have, right? We have open borders with you? Yes. Alright. So we can step into here. And we will. Alright. He just declared war on us. So we timed that unusually well, accidentally.
أنا لست جندي ولكني أستعين بهم.
Why? Is this going to be the pile-on method?
Captured fleet. The Carthaginians ensured that
we don't have this yet. We're not fighting. Yeah, I think we're fine. We have a narrative choice. I'd rather have the economic. We get another civic. Don't have any cavalry. +1 codex slot in city halls in towns with trade outputs. Okay. We're at 6. So let's go ahead and grab these masteries. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or, even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.